So last week, y'all caught me off guard, and I was on this channel, boohoo crying. I can guarantee you that will never happen again. And if it does, it will not be on camera that time. You know what? I'm not even embarrassed that it happened. I don't even care because it was for a good cause. And I'm glad it's out there for those who need it. If you want to go watch it, so you guys can see the one and only time that I will cry on the internet, you could go ahead. But we're on to a new topic. I feel great now. I feel 110% myself. I'm having fun. And we're on to a new topic. So, the topic of this week is how giving up actually ended up saving my life, like changing my life for the better. And that sounds so crazy, but I'm gonna explain it to you guys in detail. And while I'm explaining it, I'm going to be doing my nails. Yup, because I gotta go out and I don't have time to do it afterwards. So we're gonna multitask. While I'm telling you guys about how giving up saved my life, I'm going to be doing my nails. So come with me, come listen, come let's have a little chitty chat, and let's get into it. Oh, okay. So I bought these nail tabs on Amazon because I accidentally discovered what they were. And ever since I discovered what they were, that I'm obsessed. Like I hate nail glue. I hate applying nail glue. And this is like beautiful. Like look, oh, you just take them off, stick it to your finger, put the nail, stick it on, boom, you're done. You don't have to deal with the mess of nail glue. Technologica. Technologica. It's amazing. Please. I'm obsessed. Okay, so I went ahead and finished this hand off camera because I always seem to forget that I am not good at multitasking. And I was starting to speak gibberish, so I was like, okay, I can't do this and talk at the same time. So I finished this hand. I'm gonna do this hand afterwards, but I really want to focus on what I'm trying to say. So as a kid, I always had anxiety, and it was more social anxiety than anything. Like I didn't like being in social scenarios. Like I hated going to parties. Like, but the thing is, I had a lot of friends. So I had social anxiety, but I had a lot of friends. So that was always the hardest part is because yeah, I have a lot of friends, but I don't even want to interact with them like that because like I have social anxiety. So when you're a kid, like anxiety, I think is different than when you're an adult. Like when you're a kid, you're not anxious about, the crazy things of the world. Like you don't know all the just disgusting things that are happening in the world yet. So your anxiety is more based on, the little world that you have. So you're anxious about like homework, tests, your friends having stupid fights, going out with your friends and your parents saying no. Like that is what you're anxious about when you're a kid. And sometimes it can be a little bit deeper than that, but for me that was like the majority of my anxiety. And like growing up, like you have the growing pain, so I had that. But it definitely shifted as I got older. Like as I got older, my anxiety didn't change, or my anxiety didn't go away, it just shifted. Like it shifted into a different thing. So my anxiety as an adult was like about world stuff. Like you hear news all the time about horrible things happening, so I had anxiety about that, anxiety about my future, especially when you're in college and you're trying to figure out what the hell to do for the rest of your life, which supposedly you're just supposed to know. Like it's just supposed to be something that as soon as you turn 18. There's supposed to be like a click in your head where you just know what the hell you want to do. That didn't happen to me. I don't know how other kids were over here just knowing they wanted to be doctors and lawyers, but I didn't experience it like that. So I had anxiety about that. And then having anxiety about relationships because you're 21, 22, 23, and at least for me, I started thinking about, marriage and stuff. Like, you want to get married at a reasonable age. You don't want to be 30, 40 in the dating world. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but for me, I didn't want that. And I know the older you get, the harder it gets to date, especially in this day and age. So, yeah, I had like so much anxiety, especially growing up. And then that kind of manifested itself into like me trying to control everything. So because I had anxiety about this, and this, and this, I was always fixated on what's going to happen next. what, like, if I do this, what is going to happen now? If I do this, what is going to happen now? If I don't do this, what's going to happen? And you also have other people's voice in your head telling you you need to get your life together. You're turning however old you're turning, like you're supposed to be a grown up now. So all of that kind of made me so like hyper focused on trying to control things and trying to be like ahead of life and trying to, I don't know how to explain this in a way, like, let me think. Oh, hey, I almost didn't see you there. But since you're here, let me introduce myself. For those who don't know, my name is Dar. If you are coming back to see your girl, I just want to say thank you so much. Welcome back. Make sure you subscribe if you didn't subscribe. And I'm just so happy to see you again. If this is your first time being introduced to the nation, I want to say welcome. And if you haven't subscribed yet, why not? Because it has been scientifically proven that people who subscribe to this nation are 99.9% happier, lovelier. They have no worries. Hakuna Matata is their life. So if you want that to be you, subscribe to the nation now. So I don't know, girl. Yeah, like I was trying to control things. I think that's just like a human experience where you're scared of the unknown. You're scared of what you can't see, what you don't know. So you try to create ways to control it, or you think that you're controlling it. You're really freaking not. It's controlling you. You just don't know it yet. And that's where I come in into the whole giving up, change my life / save my life. I think it was when I was 23-ish, like 23, 24, where I really did like a 180 with myself when I, really started to work on myself and work on my mental health. And in working on my mental health, I realized I was holding myself back because I was like so hyper focused on the future. It kind of like froze me in the present. Like I was frozen. Like I didn't want to do anything because I was so scared of the outcome. And I wanted life to go a certain way. And because life wasn't going that way, I tried to do like, preemptive strikes to like make it go the way that I want, but it never worked out because you can't control life. Like you can't. Life is going to life no matter what you do. Life is going to punch you in the face when you least expect it. That is literally just life. But then one day I decided, honestly, it wasn't even like a spiritual thing. I literally just said, fuck it. One day I literally just said, fuck it. Like I'm tired of being tired. I'm tired of fighting life. I'm tired of trying to like this is me, this is life. We were just doing this constantly. Like life would be trying to take me this way, and I'm like, nope, I want to go this way. And life is like, nope, go this way. And I'm like, nope, I want to go this way. So that was me and life. We were constantly battling each other out. And once I said, I'm done, like fighting against life. I'm done trying to steer life in the direction that I think it should go. I don't even know how to explain just how seamless everything seemed to fall into place after that. Like once I gave up, and the difference between my nails is insane. Once I gave up and decided like I'm not gonna fight it. Like, what am I fighting it for? Why am I fighting fate? Why am I fighting life? Why am I fighting what is going to happen? If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. There is no power that I hold on this earth that will stop or, I don't know, change whatever is going to happen. There is nothing that I can do. So once I decided I'm done trying to control every little thing, bro, life, I don't know, like I feel like I got rewarded after that. Life was like, there you go. This is what I was trying to teach you the whole time, and you were fighting against me. And it was just so seamless. Like things that I wasn't even thinking about just started to happen. Blessings that I wasn't even thinking that I wanted were happening. Like life just fell into place so freaking fast and so freaking well and so freaking good the minute that I decided I am no longer trying to control life. I am no longer trying to control my, well, I mean, you know, I guess I still had a little bit of control over myself, but at the same time, I wasn't battling life. It wasn't a push and pull. I was going to go with the flow no matter what. Like, if anything happened, I was like, you know what? The universe is going to take care of me. God is going to take care of me. There is nothing that I can do to change this. So I am just going to let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. Like, just, I don't, and I feel like, you know what? I never really looked into hippies, you know, and, you know, the whole hippie lifestyle, but I feel like they might be onto something. Because isn't their whole thing like, what was it like? Live, love, life. Was that a hippie thing or was it just like a middle school thing? I don't know. But isn't their whole thing to just go with the flow and, you know, the universe will take care of you and, you know, just be at peace and blah, blah, blah. Honestly, I feel like we, or not we, because I don't laugh at anyone, but I feel like a lot of people like don't take them seriously. But I feel like we should, because I swear to you, once I took on that mindset of let it be, what will happen will happen. I cannot control any outcome besides myself. I am the only thing that I can control sometimes. And even that, like, is like, can you really? So once I decided, you know what? Maybe they knew what they were talking about the whole dang time. People over here making fun, or I don't know if, I think that was like a 90s thing or an 80s thing. I don't know. I feel like, you know, the whole thing when hippies came out, they were like, oh, you're a hippie. No, you know. I don't know what I'm, I don't know what I'm talking about. Once I decided to do that, essentially give up on trying to control life and trying to control everything and trying to, you know, predict what the future is going to do. Once I gave up on that mindset, bro, life said, congratulations, you got it. Here you go. Like, here are all the blessings that you were. And that's another thing. I think a lot of people don't realize that they are holding themselves back from their own blessings. Like, in trying to control everything and trying to predict everything and, you know, thinking that you know what's best for you when sometimes you really don't. Like, we are extremely flawed individuals and we sometimes don't know what we need. Like, we know what we want, but we don't even know if what we want is what we need. So when you are fighting against what is supposed to happen, all you're doing at the end of it is hurting yourself. Because once again, what will happen will happen. And oh, there's so many like levels to this. Another level to that I started to do was the whole worrying thing. Like, it, I know it's harder, it's easier said than done to be like, oh, don't worry, like, you know, life is gonna take care of you. Don't worry. Like, it's hard to put into action the whole not worrying thing. But honestly, I think the most peaceful that I became was when I realized no matter how much I worried, no matter how much I stressed myself out, stayed up at night thinking about, you know, whatever it was, once I realized there is absolutely nothing that I can do, what is going to happen is going to happen. If you want to call it fate, if you want to call it God, if you want to call it the universe, I don't know, whatever you want to call it and refer it as, what is going to happen is going to happen. You have absolutely no control over what happens. The only thing you have control over is your reaction. And like I said, even that, sometimes not even that. So once I came to terms with that, once I accepted that, once I gave over that worry and that stress and that, you know, just picking at it, life became good, bro. Life became amazing. And life is still amazing. And I'm just telling you, like, I don't know, like, I give good words of wisdom. Y'all should really listen to me. Wait, I'm gonna try to do the other hand on camera. I don't know if you guys can see it, and I want you guys to see it too. So, okay, I'm gonna do this hand. Like I said, I did this hand before I started the whole spiel, but then I couldn't focus, so I'm doing this hand now. on camera. But everything that you want to become a reality kind of has to, start being a habit. Like once you make it a habit, it becomes a reality. And we're done. And I think they're cute. I think some of them are a little crooked, but that's okay because we did it at home for $0. And they're still cute. So I'm happy about that. But yeah, I just want to say, guys, officially, thank you for watching. This one was a little chaotic. But if you stuck through to the end, thank you, love you. I hope you understood what I was trying to get through because I think I got lost in there a couple times. But I hope you understood the message that I was trying to send. And maybe I'll do another video. Oh, I got a burp and it's stuck. Okay, I'm good. Maybe I'll do another video explaining in detail. If I edit this and I find it confusing, I'll do another video. But thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to join the nation so you could get more of this chaotic energy because your girl has a touch of the ADHD. So it's gonna happen. Sorry about that. Love you. See you next time. Mwah. Hakuna Matata. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's a problem free. Hey, philosophy. Hakuna Matata. Simone and Pumbaa. Did I say Simone?